Greetings. Elephant in the room. Yeah, I'm going to take the Dolores Cannon approach to all of this. My truth is not your truth. Your truth isn't their truth. Their truth isn't their truth. Even though we're all one, each of you came here to do something that no one else can do. So when we've got all of these destiny swappers in the mix that didn't activate their light, they got left behind. Let's just face it. They didn't ascend. Right? They judged the Earth Angel harshly and got the fuck left behind. It's simple enough. I can't do anything about that. However, bringing my business that would be helping people, getting them with their birthright, it really doesn't leave anyone behind, but Reiki can only be used for positive healing purposes. So, the sinners in the church are pretty much screwed out of that situation. It's just what it is. However, with all of that sacrifice, the Earth Angel energy in the cards, we want to find that Earth Angel. Since so many people wanted to make, my business such a big front and center thing, well, hell, I'm going to do it too. It's just what it is. I appreciate the free advertising. Absolutely. And it's just what it is. You're in a profoundly sick and backward society. So that three-eye atlas. Now keep in mind, I'm going to give you shit rooted in truth. It doesn't mean that it is. It just means the idea is to, screw these doctors in the frontal lobe. It's just what it is. Give them plenty of research to do the rest of their lives. And their next incarnations. Things of that nature. Yes. Aren't intuitives fun? Anyway, yes, Daisy. Yes, when I hear the love, the light, the truth, and the way, that's my coffee arm, Daisy. She can't stand that. Come here. So with with the entire aspect of these people not having any class, and with the aspect of them not going to do the work, getting left behind. They won't do the work, so they'll be getting left behind. And that's fine. They don't care, and neither should we. If they don't care, then neither should we. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Anyway, with all of their bullshit and illusions, it's just what it is. I'll be giving you some truths. It doesn't mean that it is. The truth is stranger than fiction. I do agree with that. It's my coffee arm, Daisy. She's an entity attachment. She is. She's not an El Chupacabra. She's a Chihuahua. Anyway. So. Yeah, that Harvard doctor, what is, we were watching some last night talking about it. It broke off into smaller pieces like probes coming down to Earth. So, expect Dr. Lowe to give you all kinds of, and the minute that I hear that, they put a price on his head or something like that, it's just what it is. It's just Dr. Lowe. It's not Master Lowe. It's just Dr. Lowe. But anyway, I'm having so much fun with this. And you got to think, if they're setting traps, well, what comes around goes around. They're just trapping themselves. And the end result will always be the same. You as a 5-star review or not. It's just what it is. I don't care. I'm not concerned with what other people are doing. And them being so concerned with what the Earth Angel is doing. Thank you for the free advertising. It's just what it is. You've got all of that. You've got all that energy in the cards of Pisces cutoff game. Rejecting these people that's what caused them to. Oh, this person here. is what it is. I'm so sorry. No, it's that person there. It has nothing to do with me. It's just what it is. But we can make it all about me. Absolutely. That 3-1 Atlas, that's not what that is. That's not what that is. We're in a backwards society. So you have to turn it around. That's a Scott Allen Lowe that ascended, drew the line, and I, Pisces sun, left them all behind. Ta-da. Like magic. Having so much fun with this. You know, anytime I hear Harvard, I think of Vishen Lakhiani with Mind Valley. When he went to do his second book, can't remember the full scope of the story, but it was a pretty good book deal. He came up with the situation himself. And there was a challenge. Hell, he was challenging Harvard with an insane amount of cash that his students could beat them on any exam with an education through Mind Valley that was astronomically cheaper. Anyway, the fact still remains, each of you came here to do something that no one else can do. And we've had that energy in the cards for over a year of a group collaboration trying to get rid of an individual so that they could do what that person does. You can't do what we came to do. I came to do something no one else can do. That person came to do something no one else can do. So in a group collaboration of jealous, envious, triggered demons, it's just the light triggered their demons. Led by the devil, the father of all lies. It's just what it is, and it's when you call them out. And mistakes are to be made. It's just what it is. However, calling our power back and letting them get their karma will be the next step. And it's what it is. Just because I hand you 3-eye Atlas backwards, and it makes it all about me. Well, it's just what it is. It is all about me until I find that Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice. They thought the Earth Angel was just going to walk away. No. No. They fly away. Generally out of hell where they leave you. They just leave you in hell and fly right out. Simple enough. I mean, are you going to let that go? It's like the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving. You're just going to let that shit go? What kind of fucking people are you? Dude, I mean, I've got over 40 death experiences documented at my business. And it's just what it is. I can let that shit go. As soon as I give you your recording, I'm done with it. Thank you for the review. We fucking move forward. I don't dwell on what was said in my office. I don't dwell on that shit. And it's all over greed and money. Good. I like what you got. I like to hear that. Harmony and balance. All over someone's destiny because they forfeited their own. And it's just what it is. I'm sorry. We can't all be a Scott Allen Lowe that ascended and drew the line. 3 Pisces sun, leaving them all behind. 3-eye / Atlas. So much fun with this. And we're absolutely going for shock value. So take it for what the fuck it's worth. The INFJ is known for being able to see things that others can't. And even if they're right 99.9% of the time, the shit is so far ahead of who they're dealing with. Pisces, you're 10 steps ahead of these people. That means I'm 10 steps down the road by the time they fucking click and, oh, fuck. This shit gets old after a while. And then they feel some certain way because they're 10 steps behind. Well, if I can imagine that. Imagine that. It's called left behind. It's called left 10 steps behind for a reason. Right? That's why you've got it. That's why they don't like the tarot community. Right, you've got the energy readers where energy doesn't lie. You got a bunch of people in their emotions because they have multiple bodies under their belt. With a couple added extra, people have passed away due to these individuals' crimes against humanity. That's what it is. And now you've got the the 3I/Atlas. And it's just what it is in this backwards society full of crimes against humanity. We just have to have some kind of interstellar object all the size of the sun, whatever the heck he's talking about. It's what it is. Anyway, it's just what it is. You have to flip that shit around. You have to take with all the happiness haters, you have to take their frown and just flip it upside down. With a Scott Allen Lowe that ascended, drew the line, and his Pisces. It's all about Pisces. It's all about Pisces. Never mess with a Pisces. It's what it is. However, when they come together in groups, cool, the whole group will fall. Because that's an entire group trying to be something that they're not. Which is an INFJ. You can't put... Does a unicorn look anything like a fucking group of humans? It's called the INFJ unicorn for a reason. It is. It is. And don't tell you... And we love missions. It's just what it is. You let me know that there's a Earth Angel out there somewhere that is obviously immortal to these half-wit, greedy idiots. I'm all over that. I'm all over. Oh, we're going to find that Earth Angel. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I have readings for. Namaste. Yeah, keep in mind I've been at this a long time. What makes you think that this batch of half-wits is going to be any better than the ones 20 years ago? You got girls talking about they've been trying to take the Earth Angel out since birth. Imagine that. Imagine if been more weird shit happened in my life that was unexplainable. That now we can explain. We can explain with a backwards interstellar object with a Harvard Dr. Lowe. It's basically typical INFJ shit. We're just swooping in and screwing you in the frontal Dr. Harvard lobe. The love, the light, the health, the wealth, the abundance it's scattered about. And until I find, and it's what it is. I mean, you've got too much of that energy of judgment's been called. Okay, well, I mean, judgment being called, that would be alarming to scientists because they use the logical part of the mind that as a QHHT practitioner, I have to get out of the way. Right? And that's the thing is they can't logically say, oh, well, that technique's never worked on us. Well, no, Dolores Cannon had a way to get Mr. Stupid out of the way. So if Mr. Stupid has to get out of the way, and you've got that part of the brain logically trying to figure all this stuff out, well, then who's trying to figure all this stuff out? It's what it is. The INFJ uses both sides. So don't fucking count me out. I've used Mr. Stupid quite a bit. Quite a bit, yes I have. Till I learned how to get it out of the way. People's love, people's life, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance. It's scattered about everywhere. There's no such thing as chance. Everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And it's what it is. I mean, you got to think. They make memes about the INFJ being a human lie detector. Okay, great. So everyone, I don't care how deep the logical part of Mr. Stupid goes. We can all understand a meme. What is a human lie detector? Cool. So what is that going to make mad? What is a human lie detector going to piss off beyond any shadow of a doubt? It's a human lie detector. So if a human lie detector is dealing with humans and not judging and letting them just do their lives, well, when they walk away, their demons triggered, their insecurities are coming in. Oh man, that person knew I was full of shit. Exactly. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. That's what it is. You got to think if the IN, that's what we talk about in INFJ subreddit. If we were to stand around and call everyone out on their bullshit, we wouldn't get anything done. We would never get anything done. All truths are half truths. Cards in the upright? No. Cool. We'll flip that around. And it's what it is. For every this, there is a that. You can't know what is impossible unless that shit was possible. So it is. There's a fine line. It goes this way. It's a fucking coin. You've got one side over here, one side. Everybody can understand a coin. You have a pocket full of them. It's just what it is. Change. You have to change. You have to change the coin. You have to go from one side to the other. If you're on this side of the fucking coin, flip the coin. There's another side to it. It's amazing. It's amazing, and it works every time. Every time, beyond a shadow of a doubt. What's on the power switch of this situation? Fucking narcissists. People all in their egos. They have completely edged God out and can't figure out why God has stepped in and made a believer out of them. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, it's what it is. Can't do anything about that. How's everybody doing about tapping into their godlike abilities? Y'all doing good with that? That's what it is. Y'all tapping into the Christ grid, doing grid work? Are you? Are you staying? Are you? Is it helping? Is it helping? Let me know in the comments, because if you don't say anything in the comments, it means you didn't do the work. Here's my card. It's just what it is. Higher consciousness. Right? Tapping into the higher consciousness. And I mean, you got to think. This entire group calamity, chaos, and confusion of everyone in the background that wanted, because that's what and you're right, they've done this to other people. They're making Pisces fight for something that is already Pisces. Because anytime you open up an intuitive business, it comes with number one, intuition. You can see through their bullshit. And healing. Oh God, that takes away money from their vast infinite faith. They just print the shit. Why are they worried about money when they just print the shit? It's just what it is. It has no intrinsic value anyway. Ooh, spirit is on the case. I hear Pisces ancestors are whipping that ass. Is that true? Pisces ancestors out there whipping that ass, controlling people's minds, and then bringing the information straight to me. Is that true? Is that what's happening? Is that true? Amazing how angels work, isn't it? Dolores said, tell the angels what you want, and then sit back and watch the magic happen. So I told the angels what I wanted, and now nobody can believe that. I'm just sitting back and watching the magic happen. Well, hell, they should have listened to Dolores. Simple enough. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. She passed away in 2016. But wait a minute. If Dolores said, ask the angels for what you want, and then sit back and watch the magic happen, how does that work for an earth angel? Is that any different? Fucking genie is the root word for genius. Moving forward. Distancing these karmics. There's not a lack of faith. There's no faith. We have lost all faith in these individuals. They're called those left behind. Everyone is the same. Everyone is different, but everyone is the same. We are all one. I agree with that. Right? But when you have an entire group, cool. That is a gang aspect of yourself. That's a whole fucking gang of problems that you have done the shadow work to remove. It's just what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about people in the background fighting because Pisces cloaked their energy to test their fucking hearts before coming alive. And it's what it is. There was too much weird shit going on anyway. Simple enough. There was too much weird shit going on anyway. So somebody full of shit always has a problem. It's just what it is. When you're a human lie detector, someone full of shit will always have it. They're full of shit, so they'll always have a problem. I've dealt with gaslighting narcissists my entire life. I'm in a whole community under judgment. Didn't Tarot tell you? It's just what it is. The whole fucking community is vibrating at Rob Lowe. This was my last name. They're all vibrating at Rob Lowe. So, it's just what it is. We just went ahead and we asked the angels to fucking send in Rob Lowe. It's just what it is. That way the whole community under judgment can know that that's the vibration to unlock the secrets of the universe. Think in terms of a vibration, frequency, and energy. They're vibrating at nothing but Rob, from front door Bonnie to back door Clyde. Yeah, Rob. It's just what it is. They want to rob people. So it's because they're strong arm robbers. And it's a Lowe. So what the universe just sends Scott Lowe. So we call judgment. Now you got scientists afraid. And they're afraid at Harvard with Dr. Loeb. You got Dr. Loeb. So we're going to screw these people in their frontal lobe because they're in a backward society. And in that backward society, you can't have a 3i/Atlas. No. You have to flip that shit around. This is Scott Allen Lowe that ascended, drawing the line because I, Pisces, rule the world. Fucking energy exchange. How you like that energy exchange? Pretty cool, huh? It's simple enough. I hear these demons are going to have to fucking go underground, and that's what we're going for. It's just no one's any different. But if you can't fucking stand in the sunlight, chances are you got to go underground. It's just what it is. Their health is all fucked up. Can't do anything about that. I hear they went up against a healer, and now they're all got the wrong dead dad for Thanksgiving under their belt. They've got human sacrifice all over the planet from natural disasters. Is that true? So what they say, said every time they tried to attack the healer or one of God's prophets, and I mean, Edgar Casey was an INFJ Pisces. He was known as the sleeping prophet. So it's just what it is. And being energetically shielded, it's how INFJs protect themselves. Licensed MBTI Scott Morgan can tell you that. Licensed MBTI counselor Scott Morgan, he can tell you all about how INFJs protect themselves. The fact I've coded with Reiki, God Force, Universal Life Force Energy, and then you got a bunch of half-wits logically or creatively going up against God Force Energy with what, voodoo and shit? Isn't that what y'all said? Voodoo and magic and shit? Well, hell, that's the opposition. Because if Reiki deals with teddy bears, Reiki teddy bears, it's like a voodoo doll, but it's not. It's a surrogate healing session. Same with QHHT. You can do surrogate quantum healing hypnosis technique sessions using a surrogate because we're all connected. Using a surrogate for hypnosis. It's in the technique. It's in the fucking class. What is the opposition to that? Voodoo dolls and people that can't take you through the death experience and get 5-star reviews afterward. Manifestation. That's what it is. And we got to think, what do we have more of on this planet? Trigger demons or intuitive businesses that trigger demons want to control so that truth doesn't get out? Over money. Look at that. Simple enough. I hear their greed was their downfall. Is that true? Did their greed run them right into the ground? Simple enough. Tell the angels what you want. Sit back and watch the magic happen. I can remember last year. That was the prophetic message until everyone got their karma, until everyone got dipped in the judgment that they all brought upon themselves. It's just what it is. This is what Archangel Michael said. Sever all the relationships that only revolved around money. Because that shit, there's no value to it. They just print that shit. It's not backed by anything, especially a trigger demon's word. Their word is useless. They're at the vibration of Rob, trying to rob a Lowe in a community that's under judgment. So the universe sent them Rob Lowe. Imagine that. Imagine that shit. Can't make this shit up any better if I tried. That's what it is. So you've got, on my ring cam, you got front door Bonnie and back door Clyde, that their biggest flex in life will be the bottom of Rob Lowe's shoes when he comes and walks on that community under judgment. People are worried. And that's fine. I can't do anything about a bunch of worried people over fucking greed. Oh no. What did we manifest? A whole community worried. It's just what it is. We manifested it. It wasn't that hard. Fucking they did it to themselves. No intuition. Imagine that. Or they don't like yours. You have gifts and abilities. They have gifts and abilities, except you developed your gifts and abilities and they didn't develop theirs. Now they're worried. They didn't listen to their intuition. Harmony and balance on the situation. Yeah, upside down. That's what it is. They initiated into the wrong thing. They attuned to the frequency of a community under judgment, robbing a Lowe. Imagine that. What did the universe send them? Big names in entertainment. They get Rob Lowe. Imagine that. Let them go fight about it. I bet they are fighting on there. Are they fighting on the other side of the hedges? That's fine. It's what it is. It's what it is. And I'm all for doing a better job. So it's what it. Fight harder. I mean, we can promote love, light, and peace all we want to. But if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to judge. If I do, it's fucking finish him. Round 2. Unanswered prayers. Simple enough. All right, and I can't do anything about that. I'm not concerned with people that initiated the wrong thing. Check it out. People that are worried about, if you open a business and people are worried about your business with 5-star reviews, why? Why would you have that energy that people think they're entitled to anything that is yours? That's yours. Is their name on it? But oh no, where is that earth angel they tried to sacrifice over a healing business? That's my only concern. I'm looking for the healers. It's just what it is. Or the people that are fucking concerned about healing. We're not concerned with people in an entire community of fucking rejects that got rejected that are now vibrating at Rob Lowe because all they can think about is money. Like women who can't teach you anything. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about the hate. And you got to think, in my personal experience, you find success later in life. Because are any of those people successful? Right. So you're only as successful as the 5 people, your 5 core influence, the 5 people that you surround yourself with. So the degree of 5-star reviews that my clients have achieved came from me changing the fucking people I was around. And what did it bring in? Celebrities that are bigger fucking failures. At this point, no love. Look at that. Triggered demons. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Isn't that the energy in the cards that you have a bunch of celebrity involvement about them not wanting their secrets to come out, so they targeted an individual only to get fucking exposed by the sun? They got burned by the sun. Simple enough. It's simple enough. You don't think it has anything to do with my daughter's mother, Miss Hicks, do you? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about fucking relieving my reality of fucking Hicks. I don't need a bunch of Hicks in my reality. They don't call, they don't write, they don't show up until you're doing something without them. And got celebrity involvement all wrapped up in what? A backwards 3-eye atlas with Harvard Dr. Lowe. Change your consciousness. That's what it is. Simple enough. Right? You got to think that celebrity involvement, fucking, okay, great. The only thing they care about is their image. Well, that just went to shit. How many bribes were made? They thought their money was going to save them. Now all it did was, don't we have fucking, didn't J-Lo, and she was messing with Ben Afflicted. Gotta leave. All that shit's in my comments. That's what it is. And we already told you that's why they don't like the tarot community. We knew that the big snakes were going to sacrifice the little snakes. Okay, great. Simple enough. Fucking earth angels, birds. We eat snakes. Simple enough. But you can't fucking have a group that's only siding with the left wing or a group that's only siding with the right wing trying to fly your fucking bird. They don't like the independence. That's what it is. I don't care what they don't have any gratitude for. They don't have any gratitude for healing? No, hell no. All they have gratitude and initiation for is the frequency of Rob and the energy of Lowe. That's what it is. So, as far as I'm concerned, 3-eye/Atlas can take their backward asses and fucking bring judgment upon the planet. Scott Allen Lowe that ascended and drew the line, and then I, Pisces sun, left them all behind. Simple enough. I couldn't make this shit up any better if I fucking wanted to. It was already there. It's not hard to make this shit up when it's already there. But wait a minute, that's not making it up. You're fucking right. It was already there. I just put it together. It doesn't mean it fucking got put together right. It just means it got put together the way I intended it to be. It's just what it is. You use your masculine will to put anything together. However, you got to follow your intuition to create. You can't create anything without the feminine side of your brain. So if you've got a bunch of half-wits running on nothing but masculinity, everyone has feminine and masculine aspects. Cool, you've got a group that is trying to create things, but they don't. It takes the whole fucking group to have enough masculine and feminine energy to fucking birth their idea. That's what it is. Putting our heart into something from the past has led to, we only have to remove that negative energy. It's fighting on the other side of the hedges. It's just what their trash is taking itself out. The trash men have just decided to fucking go on strike. They just decided to put themselves in the can. They're waiting for the fucking shift change to come and carry them away. Fuck yeah, I hear they tried to sacrifice an earth angel. They must not meditate. They must be happiness haters. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. So we have happiness haters supporting our heart's desire, putting our heart into our work in the past. We've got happiness haters supporting our masculine will going forward with our creation. We have happiness haters that are supporting the fact that we don't even have to remove that negative energy. The happiness, the sun has burned them so bad they're going underground. What's over top of it all? The word of spirit, the truth. Imagine that. The truth shall set you free. I need to do more cards. Namaste. So it's what it is. Yeah, and expect things to be more shocking. Doesn't mean they're fucking true, but I can't put it together that way if it wasn't already there. And you'll accept my... What did you create is always going to be my answer. If someone doesn't like your creation, I've said that over and over again. I can be a candle maker. I can take some wax, put some marble color in it, take a wick. I can make a candle that's... People do the straight shit. No. I have it looking like a bonsai tree. It looks like a willow tree. I didn't give that to someone. That's ugly. Well, I'm glad it was a fucking gift and it was the thought that counted. I'm glad I made it for me. It was a gift for you. That's the problem. The entire point of Christmas and lighting the tree is to sit all year long, grounded in the present moment, working like a little elf on your gift. Not an elf at the North Pole. Quit looking outside of yourself. At the end of the year, you sit down with the family, and in the present moment, you unveil. The veil is very thin during wintertime. You unveil your gift, right? So they gave you brands like sheep so they could take your power away. You have their gifts, their creations, instead of your own God-given intuitive abilities. Simple enough. It's not that hard to figure out. Why would they possibly want you empowered and gifted? Fucking then you wouldn't be running around buying their brands. Namaste.